and charming streets of Venice are a must-visit for any shopaholic. Whether you're into serious buying or just window shopping, do include Venice in your itinerary for your next European holiday. As I walk on these streets, I realize that French brands are juxtaposed next to Italian brands, and that makes me think, what is the difference between the two? Let's explore it. Although France is the birthplace of haute couture, it is Milan that is considered the true fashion capital of the world. James Ferragamo, the heir of the company Salvatore Ferragamo that makes unique handmade footwear, tells us what he thinks the difference is.
I think Italian brands really focus on the product. They really want to create a product that speaks of Italy also in some ways. You know, it has a piece of Italy with it. So by creating product that tend to be a little bit more casual in some ways, but also maintain that dressiness and chicness to it at the same time, and really emphasize on quality and creating a product that is a true product. The French tend to be a little bit more fashion extreme, as you can see on most of the the couture shows that you see also. So it's much more, in that sense, much more of a fashion extreme. I think Italians really focus on the product, really making something that can also be unique.
But it isn't the brands alone. According to Ladomia Pucci, it is the basic difference between a French and an Italian woman.
Take a French woman, of course you have to think of Avenue Montaigne and everything, but they are beautifully made up, red lipstick, I don't know if it's a little suit, but you can just, imagine that kind of lady. The Italian woman, has more of a casual, chic elegance that belongs to her, and it's maybe a little bit less perfect, but looks wonderful too. So it's two different ways of expressing yourself.
Having worked with both French and Italian fashion brands, who better than Peter Dundas to tell us what his answer to our quintessential query is?
Well, I think there's a difference in mood a little bit between Italian brands and French brands, and I think of Italian brands as a little bit more impulsive in that is different from the French ones. I suppose that's the best way for me to define it. But I do think as well, as you probably already know, that a lot of French brands do their production in Italy. I do think that there's a craftsmanship in Italy as well that you cannot ignore it by any means, which is unique.
Someone asked if love is blind and why is lingerie so popular. We explore this phenomenon as we catch up with the lingerie makers for the famous TV series Sex and the City right here in Venice. In Venice with Valeria and Ugo, the makers of Corsabella. It's a brand that has been featured in the famous series Sex and the City. So, how did both of you get involved with the program?
I started many years ago. The same actresses, Sarah Jessica Parker, Kim Cattrall, Christine Davis, Cynthia Nixon, they were very much lovers of our line.
Tubar.com